Hi Sagittarius, this is Lena with Cicalia Botanicals, and I'm here today with your December 2019 General Tarot Horoscope reading. So today I'm going to be using my favorite deck. This is the Shadowscapes deck. It's more of a lighthearted and beautifully illustrated deck. I am using the Celtic Cross spread for your reading for the month of December 2019. I'm also utilizing this new Oracle deck that I am loving. I believe it's Amante Oracle. The book is Living with a Feather Heart. Really unique perspective of an Oracle deck. And then I'm also going to use the Deviant Tarot. This is one of my other favorite decks, and this is just to clarify any cards I feel compelled to get further information on. So just a note that this general reading will pertain predominantly towards your wellness and growth. So growth areas typically for me, I think of and focus on psychic development, creative endeavors, professional career, and entrepreneurial projects. Let's take a look though first at your cards, your overall general theme. I care for the earth. This is the overall theme for the month of December 2019 for you Sagittarius. I'd just like to note a few astrological events that will be affecting everyone this month. So December 2nd is a big day. Jupiter moves into Capricorn. So this might be an interesting one for you Sagittarius. As a fire sign, Jupiter can be a little erratic, and it's as well as Sagittarius can be very free and occasionally fiery and all over the place type of energy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm saying this with positivity. I have my moon in Sagittarius, so two of my best friends are Sagittarius. So I love Sagittarius. You're wonderful, beautiful souls, very social people. This month, I'd love to see how this energy is affecting you. You will find December 12th, the full moon in Gemini. It may affect you even more strongly with that air energy kind of firing you up. You might feel really distracted, very anxious, and a need for change. I hope this doesn't affect you too strongly, but please know this is a short-term energy. The moon sign changes within a day and a half, so don't get too caught up in it on that day. Just know that there will be some strong energies this full moon for you, and ride it out and all will be well. So don't make any sudden decisions right around the full moon. I'd say the 2 days before and the 2 days after, so 5 days total. And that full moon is on December 12th in Gemini. So December 2nd, back to what I was saying, the planet Jupiter moving into Capricorn is going to be there for a year and 2 weeks. So get ready to do work, get focused about your work. The energy is behind you to help you get focused and really prioritize. Get down to the nitty-gritty of what matters and how you can have the biggest impact. Get rid of all of the clutter, get rid of all of the busy work, all of the things that don't really mean anything to you but you feel you should be doing and just taking up your time, and really focus on what needs to happen. And when you do that, when you commit, you will see yourself manifesting over the course of this next year in significant ways. So that is exciting. There is going to be more of that energy right at the end of the month with the new moon also coming in to Capricorn. Some great manifestation energy. That next day, December 27th, we'll have the waxing energy helping us to manifest. So the new moon on December 26th would be a great day to sit down, do some reflection, some meditation, some moon magic, whatever appeals to you, and Get serious about what you're going to commit to in this upcoming year and start this new decade off really strong. A couple other dates. December 20th, Venus moves into Aquarius. You may see more adventure in your love life and in your relationships. And December 21st is going to be the winter solstice. You're going to find yourself connecting more with, on a deeper level, with people that you already have a connection with. So right now for you, I see your energy currently in the Four of Pentacles. You are being crossed by the Knight of Pentacles, and what is right behind you, the Queen of Wands, and ahead of you, the Four of Cups. What is Sagittarius thinking about the month of December 2019? What are they thinking about? Judgment. And feeling deep down, subconscious feelings for December 2019. King of Cups, okay? Advice for Sagittarius in December 2019. The World. I love that card. Outside influences, outside environment, things that aren't really under Sagittarius's control. The Knight of Wands. Hopes and fears for Sagittarius dominating December 2019. The Hangman. And final outcome, Sagittarius, final outcome for December 2019. Seven of Swords. Okay, I'm going to ask for some clarification on a few of these cards. That's Seven of Swords for sure, because I see you starting off guarded and ending the month a little guarded in a different way. I need you to think about scarcity mentality and what that means to you here for a second. Seven of Swords, like hoarding. What are you hoarding right now? Okay, Seven of Swords, clarification for Seven of Swords for Sagittarius for December 2019. Okay. Three of Wands. Waiting. Yeah. And why Four of Cups in the near future? Because of Four of Pentacles, because of where you are. All right, and then Knight of Wands, King of Cups. King of Cups, let's ask about that. Is that a person? Is that a love thing? Are you hung up on some love thing? Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're... Queen of Wands. Okay. And that Hangman is a strange one, so in the position that it's in, clarification for Sagittarius for your hopes and fears for December, predominantly I'm drawn to two. Nine of Wands and Page of Swords. Okay, let's take a look real quick at your overall theme, I Care for the Earth. This is the book for the Oracle deck here. Once again, this is your card. Take a look at it, see if it means anything to you. We have a snake coming out of an egg. So I see creation myths. Two women that look pretty pregnant. All right. A pearl is made when a parasite or a grain of sand finds its way into the shell of an oyster and begins to irritate the insides. From this irritation, the oyster creates an enamel called Nakra, or mother of pearl, around the strange visitor, and after some time the intruder eventually evolves into a pearl. Our lives are polished by the metaphors which we view our container of infinity. Metaphor, perhaps being meta, for the language of myth and metamorphosis. In Egyptian mythology, Geb is known as the netter of the earth. He is husband to Nut, the goddess of the sky, son of god of air Shu and the goddess of moisture Tefnut, grandson of the creator Atman. Yet in modern mythology, we've commonly come to refer to the earth as she, perhaps stemming from the Greek primordial deity Gaia, believed to be the mother of all life. So some motherly energy, a theme here. The world, your advice, in context of the major arcana, is the last card of the tarot and considered an archetypal metaphor related to a cycle coming to completion. A climax or a passing of initiation, and applying the feminine understanding to this ideal, we seek to appreciate Mother Earth as a sentient being, similar to the perception of Gaia. She is a bed for souls to awaken within the material plane, the oyster by which pearls are cultivated, a living spirit of the elements synthesized into a sphere. A parasite means an organism that lives in or on another organism, its hosts and benefits. But the word also carries a threatening or a negative connotation of something that feeds off its hosts and diminishes it. However, if we view, which is interesting, we see here, there's some pregnant energy, but it doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy. For some of you it might, but for others of you it might not be an actual child. It's like a birth of a new project, like a baby project, or you're incubating something that is your baby. Anyways, from womb to tomb, we are a product of the world we care for and participate in. The sleeping soul takes these gifts for granted and lives as a parasitic presence, ungrateful for the present. But the idealized human honors the host as a mother and allows initiations into the complexities of infinity to give luster to life's light by living as a pearlized presence of grace and graciousness. So, caring for Earth, also I see that as caring for your body. This is a month that you're really going to start thinking about how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your environment. And this is your home, and this is the people very close to you, be it whom you live with, who you work with constantly, your workplace. You have the Queen of Wands energy behind you. It's very creative, very passionate energy, okay? You know how to be that woman. You know how to play that role, thrive in that role, own that role. I mean, you are a fire sign, Sagittarius. You are the Queen of Wands. So I see this as a transition of self to a degree. You're thinking a lot about judgment. You're thinking about actions of others and maybe how you should judge them going forward, and your own actions and how you should be rewarded. This is on your mind a lot. This might pertain, honestly, to a relationship. I see the King of Cups. I see a man that has your heart, okay? You're being crossed, though, by the Knight of Pentacles. So, there is this energy to pursue something pushing forward with some financial endeavor, career endeavor that isn't working out. Or possibly it is a young man that a night we hung up on, preventing you from moving forward. Like you're clinging to something, you're clinging to either the past, you're clinging to your previous rewards or sitting on your laurels. You're clinging to maybe a past relationship. And in the near future, you're feeling this like kind of Eeyore moment if you allow yourself to not do the work you need to do, and become a little complacent. Like you're looking at, I want this thing, I want this job, this person, this home, this body, okay, this ideal that I've made up, and I don't have it, and I have tried, and you're feeling disappointed in life. The thing is that you're really doing yourself a disservice because there's this one thing that you don't have, but you are being offered 3 other beautiful things that you need, that you actually probably, when you come to further growth, realize you want. It's going to take you some time though to get to that place. I see, the Knight of Swords. So you're thinking, I think, about some words spoken, or you're feeling some sharp words or some sharp actions. Maybe you have some regrets about some words that you have said or some actions that you have said in regards to this King of Cups situation. And it could also be that they were the Knight of Swords. That could be it. They may have said some things that they didn't mean, that were harsh, unnecessary, and you're really not letting go of something. You have some feelings, some scarcity feelings at the end of this year coming up. And the thing is, you have the world as advice from Spirit, okay? It is as Spirit is saying, complete this cycle, whatever this cycle is for you, and embrace the world in the way that you are meant to live it, because you can embark on so much beautiful experiences, endeavors, people. I mean, there is so much ahead of you. Like, there is so much ahead of you, and therefore you don't need to cling to all of this stuff. Like, have an abundance mentality that what you need will come to you when you need it. Okay, and what you'll find is there's some Knight of Wand energy coming to you. So that has nothing to do, like, you cannot control this energy. So this might be some passionate person riding into your life, and maybe this person can't come into your life because you have this stuff going on in your subconscious, and you've got this Eeyore, woe is me stuff in your subconscious. I mean, it could also be a baby boy, a loss of a baby, trying to conceive. see that in here too. So you might be thinking a lot about your health and wanting to have a baby. This is a theme I just had, I think, for Gemini. And this is the Hangman. You're starting to see things from a different perspective. Like I said, maybe not having it might not be a little baby, it might be starting a new business, a new venture, creating something of your own. You have hopes and fears. Maybe could be it. But seeing maybe how you go about this differently. Maybe you adopt. Maybe in vitro. Maybe you do it alone. Maybe like this Eight of Wands energy tells me though, like you've given up on something, or you're about to, or you fear that you're going to. But you're wanting to see things differently, your situation differently, which is why I think you will move past this Four of Cups energy. And I think by the end of the month, you're going to be doing some things in the dark and keeping it to yourself, and that's fine. Keep it to yourself because you may feel you have to defend some things. You are working on manifesting something very important to you, and you don't need to defend that. But you're still waiting. You're still waiting to see what happens, and that's why you feel you need to be secretive and may need to defend yourself, like you're feeling very guarded, maybe kind of vulnerable. But yeah, with you, this World is your advice card. I see this maybe tricky energy turning into something like beautiful. So find that place of beauty for yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your home. Take care of your finances. Like, figure out all the things you need to do to be holistically healthy in all the aspects of your life. This month, a few dates to note to tie this all together. We've got December 2nd, Jupiter moves into Capricorn. It's going to be there for the next year and 2 weeks. We're going to be excited about professional endeavors and focused on professional endeavors and making commitments to do the work. And the energy will be behind us. Prepare to get really busy. 2020 will probably be a very busy year, filled with work. So make it the work that you want it to be. Set yourself up for that. December 12th, we have the full moon in Gemini. Prepare to be distracted. Prepare to really feel strong urges for change. Hear what you're being told. Write it out. Don't make any drastic changes 2 days before or after the full moon, and that full moon again in in Gemini is on December 12th. The new moon will be in Capricorn, and that falls on December 26th. That's another big day. That's manifestation energy. That next day, December 27th, the moon begins to wax, and you really start to feel like this expansive energy for the work that you've done. On December 26th will be a great time to meditate, to do some moon magic spell work, to really go within and reflect and decide what it is that you want to commit to and what you have to do that. And then the next day, go out and just get the ball rolling. A couple other dates, December 20th, Venus moves into Aquarius. You might be feeling a little more adventurous in your love life. Everyone might be, actually. And then December 21st is the winter solstice. There will be more of an inclination to further develop or deepen bonds with those that you already have a close personal connection with. So all in all, it'll probably be an interesting month for you, Sagittarius, and I see yourself working on things to really get 2020, this new decade, to be something that you are happy with and excited about and proud of. And I think that you're going to do it. Get through those couple of hurdles. Remember thinking an abundance mentality and look at what life is offering you and the opportunities that arise for you. I wish you abundant wealth, so much happiness, so much wellness, and a beautiful December. So blessed be. Thank you for joining me.